Hey guys, my name is Bedrock, and welcome to my own custom city. I've been actually working on this world for probably about a year. It's not much, but with all that being said, why don't we start off the tour by showing off the first build of the city. This little building here is a little flower shop. I have a cool sign here that is a abstract art version of a poppy flower in a pot. The red represents the flower, the green represents the stem, and the brown represents the pot. And I did a really cool design here with bamboo and signs, and I did some crazy gradients there, and I also made like some cool little tricks here using some minecarts to make like almost like little buckets or something that maybe flowers would be holding. If you head inside, we got a cool little interior with some cool like fake vines or whatever, and with some saplings on for sale, and you got our little villager here. Now, I'm not going to do that for every single building. I'm not going to show the interior of every single one because it'll take way too long for you guys to see everything then. But our second building that I did here was this apartment complex type deal here. But yeah, I think this building came out pretty cool. Inside you got a little checkout station to get your room and everything. So yeah, I think this came out pretty cool. Alright, and let's move on to the third building. This is actually a club. I did a little cool sign there, like vibrant colors and everything. And this club got some outside seating, which is pretty cool. I think my villager's in the back here, yep, doing his job, stocking the place. And if we head to the entrance here, we got ourselves two bartenders. One's here, and here he is. He was just on the other side. And we got ourselves a little DJ with some nice to the beat lights here, but you know, there's no music playing. But I named this guy Big Trap. I really just tried to think of something. I don't even know if that's even a rapper. Maybe, I don't know. I just came up with it. So if there is someone named out there, Big Trap, well, I'm not referencing you. Anyway, there is some bathrooms and stuff. There's like a little mopping room for the janitor and everything, and a simple one-person bathroom. And yeah, I think this came out really cool. You got a cool design up here. I don't know really what this is. It's a cool lighting with some brewing stands and everything to make all of your potions and brewery and everything like that. And the outside seating like you saw from the outside. Now let's move on to the fourth building. This is a jewelry store, as you can see by the diamond ring there. And also, I can't not freaking ignore it. We got some really cool alleyways. I really did really well with this gradient on the side here. But anyway, let's not get distracted, and let's check out the interior. We got ourselves some ingots and diamonds and stuff on store because obviously there's no such thing as jewelry, so I had to improvise and just put some valuables on store. And this guy has a little window right there. But that is basically it for the jewelry store. And I think the fourth building I ended up getting done was this pizza slash apartment building. I kind of wanted to get a New York vibe with this strip of buildings we got going on here. So I really thought of a way of like, what is in New York? Pizza. So I did this pizza logo, and I think it came out really cool. We got some cheese dripping from it, and I really can't get over how cool that came out. For the time being, there is no interior, sadly, but we will get to that at a later time. And I think actually, technically, this is the first building, but let's just do the things that are around us right now. We got ourselves here a truck, which is one of the employees at the club, his truck. And we even got ourselves a little handicap parking spot, which is pretty cool. And we got ourselves the product or drinks and potions and brewery and everything shipment from this truck. And I'm really proud of this truck. I actually followed a little design that I saw somewhere. I just looked it up. I'm really not that good at making vehicles on my own, so had to get a little bit of a tutorial for that. But if we come over here, I'm just going to skip this area. We'll come back to this later. And for right now, let's check out the 50/50 store. This is a little apparel store or clothing store that I came up with during Christmas time. And got inspiration from American Eagle. The interior and everything is kind of, white walls and all that. And as you can see, we got ourselves a cool fireplace decorated for the holidays. We got ourselves a Christmas tree, a bigger one in the center here in the main room, and a minecart representing a train going all around the shop. Now, I forgot to actually place down a multiple armor stands where the apparel would actually be displayed, but, I forgot, apparently. But as you can see, there is different colored carpets representing each color of clothing that there would be there. And I also even have no climbing signs on all of these spots. And also, as you can see, there is a checkout, which is pretty cool. Also, my freaking friend named all my villagers freaking One Piece characters. Is so annoying. He's incredibly addicted to One Piece. Kind of concerning. Just kidding, it's on. Anyway, we got ourselves a really nice apparel store though. Really proud of this thing. And let's move on to the deli store, where you'll be able to get all your meats and everything, like lamb or pork chop or whatever. And did not get the interior done, same as the pizzeria / apartment. So we'll get to that later. Let's move on to the Central Park here. As you can see, we got ourselves some nice treated lawns in this area and fenced off with some nice iron bars and cobblestone and everything like that. I think that design for the walls came out pretty nice. And here's a little reference to Stranger Things. Anyway, let's move on in. We got ourselves a nice dog park to run with your dogs or play fetch or anything. And we even got ourselves some nice water bowls for them to drink out of. Now if we move over here to our right, we got ourselves a nice playground for the kids with some springy... I was trying to make one of those things where you like bounce back and forth with like the spring on it. And we got ourselves a seesaw, and we got ourselves a few bits of parkour, and one of the little things where you stand on it, and then the people spin you in circles and circles and circles, if you guys have ever seen that. And also we got ourselves a swing, and I try to recreate some climbing walls with some fence gates. And now we're done with the playground, so let's check out this little pavilion here. This is where you could probably host some birthday parties or just hang out under the shade. And last but not least, we got ourselves a little area to have a picnic and a dock with a nice pond. Also, we got ourselves some really cool designs of cattails, which are simply just glass panes with green candles, brown candles on top. And that's a pretty common design. I don't even remember where I even got the design from, because there's so many people that have done that. But yeah, cool cattail design and a really cool park. And also obviously the really cool custom trees that I have gradients of shading and everything on. Also, I have this little corner store connected to this 50/50 apparel store and everything, and I probably want to make it like a 7-Eleven type deal, or it's just like a Dollar Tree or something like that, because it's a really tight space in there. So yeah, not sure how I'm gonna work that out, but I'll figure it out. Now if we move over here past the townhouses, we got ourselves a really cool community pool. Now we got 2 entrances on each side, and we got some nice yellow, red, and pink umbrellas with some lawn chairs to lay out on, and of course the pool and a little bit of a jacuzzi here with some bubbles. Oh, there's someone in there. And I think this came up pretty cool. I put the soul stand in here so that, we got some bubbles going on. And also we got ourselves a lifeguard post, which I think came out pretty cool. We used scaffolding here so you can climb all the way to the top and sit here to watch out on any kids that may be drowning or possible rule breaking. And also, of course, we have the little shed here with the employees only sign, because this is where all the extra supplies and everything go. And yeah, I think this community pool came out pretty cool. And also, I do plan on making some more townhouses here. That is not just it. Since that side over there is, the two big townhouses, I think it's probably a good idea to actually make on this side smaller ones. So we can probably fit like 4 smaller, more compact townhouses here like this. So you have like one here, one here, one here, and one here. But yeah, I think this community pool came out pretty cool. Anyway, let's move on to our right here, where we got ourselves some 2 really nice, oh, the doors are open, townhouses here, which one is a lighter blue and the other one is more of a cyan. So let's start off the tour here with the lighter blue house. As you can see inside, we got ourselves a hallway to the main area, but let's check out the hallway here. As you can tell, we got ourselves a nice window with a view of a super flat world. Not really much to see there. And as you can see here, we got ourselves some shelving to actually put your shoes when you enter the house. And we got ourselves a lamp and bookshelf to, I don't know, maybe put paintings on or photos. Not really thinking about putting any books in here. Anyway, as we enter in here, we have the living room and kitchen. But first, why don't we check out the kitchen to our right? As you can see, we got some nice lighting here with the frog lights and some seating and some nice countertops with some flowers, some cutting boards, oven, some little vents here to collect all the smoke, dishwasher, and sink. Now moving on to our left, we got ourselves a living room here with a nice strip of lighting going through the roof, and we got ourselves a nice white sofa with some carpet and a nice TV with a coffee table right below it. And I really loved using these shelves. It really just adds another layer onto your builds and everything. Super cool detail and block. I even got ourselves a little cool glass coffee table here. And right here is the laundry room. It's just a small little place where you can get your clothes clean with your dryer and washer, and a few hampers dotted around. Now, as you can see, we got ourselves a bathroom inside here, and bedroom. Probably, to be honest, this would be a guest room, or if anything, with a few windows. And if we head upstairs, we got a nice chandelier. I did not quite get this finished up yet, but we got ourselves another bathroom with some sinks, toilet, and nice curtain here, shower curtain with a tub. As you can see, this place is still not finished, but I think I got done a decent amount, and I think it came out pretty well. Now, honestly, I'm not going to show you guys the other house, because if I tore every single little detail of this world, we will be here forever. So, just wanted to show off the back of the buildings here real quick. I got done some final details not too long ago. I got done some trash bags and everything, and did some more detailing on the sidewalk or concrete and everything like that, some texturing. Not sure if you can tell, these are the garbage bags. I just used some kelp blocks and a orange or acacia button on top so it looks like the handles. And yeah, I think that is definitely a really good design for a garbage bag. It definitely adds a lot of life because it fills in the alleyways and just adds the factor of, oh, people were throwing garbage around. It's kind of a messy place in the alleyways. Now moving to our right, this is where the back compartment of the flower shop is, and a truck here is unloading all of its product into the flower shop. So yeah, I think this came out pretty well. I just did some cool crates lying around to show the product is being moved around and everything. And I just wanted to point out that I did a ton of details on the sides and everything of these buildings, like AC units and pipes lines. Just like this broken gutter or pipe that was kind of worn down and split in half. And also, I did a ton of detail recently on the tops of the buildings, like antennas, AC units, even little electric outlets and everything, and all sorts of things, even a little water tower. Alright, well, let's move on to the final bits that we got left in the city. This is a really cool little circus clown thing that I made that I thought would be pretty cool. I did want to make a circus and did not necessarily get to it yet, but you can enter through his mouth here, which is pretty cool, and this would be the entrance to the circus. But yeah, I think this came out pretty cool. And also shout out to BeefyCraft, who made me a cool short not too long ago, and really appreciate that, Beef. But anyway, let's move on to the aquarium. It has a huge parking area for all the cars because, well, this is a kind of a entertainment, if you'd say. And we got ourselves a really cool logo, little whale there, orca whale. And if we move on the inside, we got ourselves the check-in areas where you can get your tickets. And just imagine if these move forward and you're able to pass through. That's what this kind of representing. And we got some staircases here that all lead up to this really cool aquarium that you're able to stand on top of and look at all the fish and squid and everything. Looks really, really cool. Now, I do have plans for this place, and this is basically what I got so far. What I want to do is to the right and to the left, I want to have two separate areas for cod and salmon, and also areas for the different type of squid, like the glow squid and the normal squid. And since we're getting the new Mounts of Mayhem update, I thought it was a good idea to actually possibly add a Nautilus area too, because I'm betting that I'm probably not going to get to that until that update is probably out. And that could probably go about right here. And also, this giant little this little area right here that's pretty large is going to be a arena where you're able to watch dolphins jump in and out of water and everything. It's going to be really cool. Kind of like how SeaWorld has like a orca or dolphin show. That's basically what I'm going to be building here. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to actually make this thing possible, not too long in the distant future. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for the city that I've made so far. If you guys really like this city and want to see more videos on it, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to keep up with this kind of content. And also, if you have any ideas of what I could do next in the city, leave a comment down below. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.